Now, another important property is causality arkadaşlar. Causality. So now I will talk about causality. So what does causality mean? If the output depends on any future values of the input, the system is not causal. Okay. If the output depends on only if the output depends on only the present and past values of the input signal, okay, then the system is referred to as a causal system. Okay, a causal system. So, for example, arkadaşlar, if I tell you y of t is equal to 2x of t minus 2x of t minus 1, okay, plus 1. If this is my input, if this is my system, which what is this again? This is an equation that describes the relationship between the input and the output. This is the equation that describes the relationship between the input and the output. Okay, and the output. So this is critical. Now you see y is written as a function of x of t, right? This is just something that we learned in the high school, if you remember. For example, is this a causal system? Yes, it is, because it only has the present values and the past values. What do I mean by past values? For example, if I say t is equal to 1, what kind of values are needed to calculate y value at 1? It is like x of 1 minus 2x of 0 plus 1, right? So in order to calculate the value at 1, what do I need? In order to calculate the output at value at time equals 1 seconds, I need to know the current input, okay, value, and past value. Okay, this is a past value. So this is 1 second, this is 0 second, 1 second before, 1 second before. So this is a causal system. Why? Because I only need the current input and the past input value. For example, if I have such a system arkadaşlar, y of t is equal to x of t minus 1 minus x of t plus 1, okay? Or I would say y of n, I don't want to stick always to the continuous time. It is also true for discrete time systems arkadaşlar. So if these are my systems, are these causal? I should check. Now for y of 1, what do I need to know? 1 minus 1 minus x of 1 plus 1, right? I put 1 instead of these n's here. So what is this? X of 0. What is this? X of 2. So in order to calculate the value of my output at sample one, I need to know the previous value. That means the past value, previous value. And this is a future value, right? So in order to calculate a value at one, let's say, second or one sample, I need to go and find out the value at 2 seconds, which is a future value. So this is a non-causal system. Why? Because I need to know the future value. Okay. Causality is really simple, arkadaşlar. We have to, it's very easy for us to understand this topic, and I hope you got the main idea about causality.